Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. All my little noochlings here and there and far and wide, hither and yon and nither and bon. And greetings to all of you, of course, today. It's good to see everybody here on the stream. We're going to do roster reviews. We're starting with a Kahoot today, Star Wars themed trivia. We're going to have some fun. Our Kahoot today is brought to us by Mad Mike, I think it was. Mad Mike? Yeah, Mad Mike brings us the Kahoot today, and there is the pin. Jump in there, Kahoot.it, enter the game pin, and you will be entered. We will do our Kahoot, and the winner will get a free roster review. And yes, to you, Isaiah Ruiz. Is Isaiah? Is that how you say that? You are first line for a roster review today. It's good to see some. Why don't I have 5 million subscribers? Well, I don't think Galaxy of Heroes lends itself to 5 million subscribers, but I appreciate you holding me accountable. All right, Noochling should be, I think that's actually a good point. Maybe Noochling, maybe we change the, that's interesting. Noochlings, that kind of hit hard, didn't it? I said Noochlings and everybody, hang on a second. Need to break open a Coke. Ah, is there any better sound in the galaxy than that? Ah, you know, there's an old A&W commercial. I'm living dangerously here. There's an old A&W root beer commercial where they would sing, A&W root beer's got that frosty mug taste, and they'd put their hands like a mug right here, and they'd drink it like this. Ah, like they're drinking a mug of root beer. I don't know. Anyway, don't know why I said that. There really isn't. It really is a great sound. It's a top 10 sound for sure. I just need some sustenance here to get us started. Hey, Mostly Average over on Twitch. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. It's been a minute since we streamed here, I think. Had it been sponsored content. Yeah, I would love, if Coke would sponsor me, I would take it, man. I would do a Coca-Cola ad every single freaking video I've got. Hey, Coca-Cola. I'm here. I got 25,000 subs, Coke. What are you waiting for? I would do a Coca-Cola ad every stream. Every video. Eternal, you're here every stream. Really? Well, you could upgrade your membership, Eternal. Right now, I think you're probably a $5 a month member, probably got gifted to you. If you upgraded to a Nooch Nights level, you'll get a 5-minute review for that. Or you can just donate using the Super Chat button. No, I'm not a Diet Coke guy. I'm not a Diet Coke guy. How's the weather on Tatooine? Hot and dry. Actually, that would be really good for me. I've got allergy, asthma problems, so hot and dry would be, I probably would do well on Tatooine. But I don't like Pepsi. I don't like Pepsi. Yes, Eternal. It's up there, it's been the pinned message, my friend, Eternal. Take a look at the pinned message. You're here like every stream. Okay, Big Ninja. You want to roast another guildmate today? Last time saying the prayer for JK. Let's say hello to Big Ninja today. Well, we had some other members on, didn't we? And I missed them. I do like RC. I do like RC Cola, actually. Rabbit Gunter's here.
In the midnight hour, she cried. With a rebel yell. In the midnight hour, babe. With a rebel yell.
Your AC went out? Ouch. Now, 83 degrees. If my AC went out here, I'd be in the 90s easy. 109 every day in Kento. We don't talk about brew. No, no, no. Hey, Jeanette, Caleb. All right, hang on. Only 24 entries in the Kahoot today. Interesting. Get in there, guys. The winner of the Kahoot gets a free roster review. So 3 consecutive months where it did not go below 100 degrees. You know, my understanding is Don M has made it too. Where are we at? I've got more Masters intros here.
Master.
I think I saw,
Master.
I think I saw 2023 was the warmest year on record. I think I saw that like our temperature like every day. Oh. Hey Nick Kramer, welcome to the channel, my friend. All right, check out Big Ninja's here. Oh, my face. All right, Big Ninja. We got... Eternal, I haven't seen anything come through that you donated or raised your membership level. I'm a little confused. Is it not? Let me see something here. No, I don't see anything. The Kahoot is about Star Wars. So, I would have your trigger fingers ready. Mr. Balls. How you doing? J-Lum, what's up, buddy? Tango Fat. New here, but always understanding. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I can't convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. So let's see here, 16. That's 60 degrees. I'd take that, man. Where's the link? Link to what? Go to Kahoot.it, enter the game pin. There's your link. Go to www.kahoot.it and enter the game pin. We'll give it another minute here or so. We got 38 people in right now. I am from Missouri. Or as some people call it around here, Missouri. Red Dragon God got his Vulture Droid to 7 stars. Congratulations, sir. Let's load your intro, my friend. Good to see one of our High Council members showed up today. I can't do it. Oh, that's a lot of coke.
Master.
Bro, Ethan made it. We got to give Ethan his intro. Just taking care of all of our members here. All of our members get taken care of right when they show up, my friend.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! You underestimate my power! Don't try it!
I do live in misery. All right, guys. We got about 10 more seconds. We're going to get this Kahoot launched here. Winner gets a roster review. J-Lum, I can't do it, does it? What did I say I can't do? What did I do? I don't know. What did I say I can't do? All right, here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Let me get my Kahoot screen loaded up here. What is the max amount of stars you can earn in light side battles in Galaxy of Heroes? 330, 390, 300, or 381? I know... Well, I don't know that. Let's see here. Yeah, one of those answers... No, that's divided by 3. They all divide by 3. Okay. Sorry. What, did I do that on accident? You want to buy some death sticks? You don't want to sell me death sticks. You want to go home and rethink your life. This looks like both answers are right. I must have hit the mute button there on accident. There's no pictures on this one. That's disappointing. I'm sad. Yeah. Eli's in the lead right now. You should let the Wookiee win. True or false? That's a tremendous question. That's a great question. Knights of Ren, one more. I mean, I get it. I'm just going to time you out, man. I'm just going to time you out for like 5 minutes while we do the Kahoot without you in the chat. So please stop answering the questions in chat. Last request. Anybody else that does it gets a 5-minute timeout. Approximately how many deaths are there in the original trilogy? 793,000, 7 million, 3, or 2 million? That's one of the best questions we've ever had. You should let the Wookiee win, true or false? 2 million. Is that all? There are 1 million. Millions of voices on Alderaan. How many people died on Alderaan? There were 2 billion people on Alderaan. How many people died on the Death Star? 1.56 million on Death Star 1.0. So we can just double that. So that's like 3 million people just on the 2 Death Stars. But there were 2 billion people on... That is 2 billion! All right, hang on. All right, I'm not capable of reading zeros, apparently. I'm so sorry, everybody. Just a moment. Just a moment. We've got to... I deserve some action here on this one. We've got to, you know... I deserve this.
I don't know where you get your delusions, laser brain.
I read that as 2 million. Not too smart. Not too smart. Numbers are hard. Numbers are hard, and then you die. And that's how life goes. All right, back to it. Back to it here. Nooch can't read numbers. Nooch can't read numbers. I apologize if I threw anybody off there. I need spankings? Ooh, spankings. How many Galaxy Heroes characters use Anakin's lightsaber? That's a great question. I've noticed it myself. 4, 5, 6, or 7. Then we'll name all of them. Ooh, he must spank me. Spank me. Ooh. Where's King of the Who here? King of the Britons, I know you're on right now. Name that movie, guys. 7. So it's going to be Anakin, Jedi Knight Anakin, Gas. Is it Jedi Knight Anakin? I think so. Although he gets his chopped up. Well, let's say Jedi Knight Anakin, Gas, CLS, Rey, Jedi Training Rey. Does Jedi Master Luke use it? It's Holy Grail, yeah. I'm gonna Google this. Lord Vader, ah! Silas doesn't use the new one. No, Jedi Knight Luke would use the new one. Lord Vader, thank you. But does Jedi Anakin use it? Yep, there's... That... Is that the original, though? It's got that little gold bar there. No, I guess it's the same. I guess it's the same. All right. Because what I was thinking was Anakin gets his lightsaber, you know, chopped in half on Geonosis. Then he builds a new one. And it's the same design, but I think the coloring is different on it. Exile is taking the lead for a free roster review today. What is the name of Maul's criminal organization? Crimson Dawn, the Shadow Collective, the Black Sun, Death Watch. Hello, Squeegee Land. What's up? Thanks for cheering over there. Crimson Dawn. Yes, that's the name. We were supposed to get like a whole bunch of stories around it. We got nothing. Clan Vizsla. Double points. How many Torgruta are in SWGOH? I'm trying not to talk here. My brain is thinking. 4. So that's 3 Ahsokas and Shakti, right? Let's hear Ethan. All right, we're gonna give away Ethan. So Ethan is added. We will be giving away 2 reviews today. 2 reviews today. Thank you, Ethan. Yeah, Ahsoka, Fulcrum, and Commander Ahsoka. Exile and Quentin are in the lead. Pretty good lead right now for 2 reviews. What did Owen Lars tell Luke about his father? Come on, guys. I am your father. He died in a moisture farming accident. He was frozen in carbonite in Jabba's palace. He was a navigator on a spice freighter. Come on, guys. Doing good, Sensuna. How you doing? We love the ladies here on our channel. It's a limited audience, but we love when they show up. He was a navigator on a spice freighter. Where did Luke shoot womp rats? The Dune Sea, Beggar's Canyon, Jabba's Palace, Chooser's Canyon. That's a Lego womp rat, by the way. And interesting, does it really have the pip on its back? Like, what would you attach to a womp rat? Beggar's Canyon back home. Mostly average, you're a Knights member, right? Am I right there? Whoa. All right, Mostly Average has added a 5-minute review to give away today. So we've got 2 reviews plus a 5-minute review for our top 3 wieners on the Kahoot today. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Yep, Sensuna, give me that ally code. What is the name of Maul's brother? Come on, people. Get that finger ready. Asajj Ventress, Savage Opress, Eathkoth, or Agan Kolar. You're bad at Star Wars trivia. Boy, interesting. Gotcha. Oop, I wrote it down wrong. I dyslexic it. All right, scoreboard right now. Exile's in first place. Exile and Hurricane are getting full reviews. Sirens is in line for a 5-minute review right now. Question 11. Leia said never underestimate a scruffy-looking nerf herder, droid, woman, Jedi. What? This wasn't in the movies. And by the way, nerf herder would just be H-E-R-D-E-R, like a shepherd. A sheep herder, a nerf herder. Never underestimate a droid. Is this in a book or something? Oh, is that in Rise of Skywalker? Oh, that's why I didn't know it. That's why I didn't know it. Exile, Sirens, and Ethan in line. Well, Ethan's already giving away his review, so Jabba the Hutt is in line for review today. What planet was Thrawn found on in the Ahsoka show? Exegol, Malachor, Rentor, Peridia. I honestly don't know the name of the planet. It's definitely old Thrawn, though. He looks old. Peridia, is that what it was called? All right, sir. Exile, Sirens, and Jabba the Hutt. Ethan ducks out on purpose, probably there. How many forms of communication is C-3PO fluent in? Over 6 million, over 5 million, over 7? At least it's, you know, I thought you'd list the numbers out and I wouldn't have to look really closely to see if it's millions or billions or thousands, because I'm obviously not very good at that. So thank you for just writing out the numbers. I appreciate that, Mad Mike. The answer is over 6 million, yes. Over 6 million! Exile, Jabba the Hutt in line for full reviews. Sirens is in line for a 5-minute review. 2 questions left. What species is Watto? What species is Watto? Wookiee, Rhodian, Toydarian, Trandoshan. I might have given that away, but I think that's kind of obvious. He says it in the... I'm a Toydarian. Jedi mind tricks won't work on me, huh? All right, there we go. These are our top 3 right now in line for reviews. Sirens is in line for a 5-minute review. Murricane and Spunky right behind. Who's going to win the reviews today? Who are going to be our wieners? What is the Bad Batch also known as? Clone Force 66, Clone Force 09, 99, or Clone Force 100? He ended up getting like 1 picture today. He's not a who man. Clone Force 99. Let's see our wieners today. We've got... in 3rd place with a 5-minute review is going to be Sirens. And we got Jabba. And in 1st place, we of course have Exile. Exile, Jabba the Hutt, and Sirens. Give me your ally codes in chat. You have 1 roster reviews today. You have 1 roster reviews today. Are you Exile, Johnny? Oh, okay. See, I don't like people don't put their actual names in there. It makes it difficult. We're gonna have a fight one of these days. We're gonna have a fight one of these days. It's just gonna happen. Hey, Gray, what's up? Gray's one of our 3 volunteers to check and see how long this is gonna take to get to level 85 in game right now. Oh, excuse me. All right, folks. Ugh. We got anybody over on Twitch just giving their ally code? Nope. Still missing Jabba the Hutt and Sirens for ally codes today. Let's get into our first review. We had Isay Ruse. Are you here, Isay? Is it really Isay? It's going to be a 5-minute review. We got to get the timer up. It's too late, Charlie. Hit me up next time. Sirens, I gotcha. I'll be back the next couple of days with roster reviews, Charlie Reed, so I'm going to write you down for tomorrow. So, Charlie, I'll give you a review away tomorrow, okay? Isai. Where are you from? Where are you from, Isai? I mean, Ruiz is like a Spanish or Latin name. Gotcha, Mischievous Grievous. I haven't seen you in a bit. It's good to see you around, man. It's been a hot minute. 482 767 429. We'll probably knock out these 5-minute ones first. Just acquired my 4th GL this year, being Jedi Master Luke. Fourth this year. Full throttle towards Jabba, then Profanity, working on Zetas and mods, trying to hover on Kyber 3. Kyber 2 is hell. Kyber 2 is the stopping point for almost everyone, including myself at this point. Isai Ruiz, Mexico. Cool, man. Anything you want to hear? Because we're going to get this started in a moment. I still need to get Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt, did you give your ally code? Looking on Twitch, I don't see it. G-Dub Gaming! Let's say hello to G-Dub before I get into these reviews here. Good to see you, sir.
They call themselves the Bad Batch.
Cavalry has arrived!
G-Dub, I'll do it tomorrow. So we've already got 2 donations for reviews tomorrow. Thank you, members. My members are awesome. Very nice. Very nice. Anybody see Jabba the Hutt's ally code? Because I don't see it. King of the Britons, you missed my Holy Grail joke earlier. Kyber 2 is rough, man. Kyber 2 is like a stall out for sure. Hey, Joe Bates, what's up, man?
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
Your Bane lost against Jedi Master Luke and Kyber 2. That's how rough the mod polarity is. Yeesh. Open to everything. All right, man. Yeah, Kyber 2 is literally people with completely full rosters and people with 3 or 4 GLs and just Executor. You get the span is really broad in Kyber 2 of rosters that are stuck there, so. At least our streams aren't an unending. I know who you're referring to, and I'm going to leave that there. We got 121 viewers and 24 likes. Before we get this review going, actually, let's do it during the review. Let's, hey everybody, let's hear from all of our lurkers right now. Throw some more likes on there on YouTube. 124 viewers and 24 likes. Let's get the likes on there. If you are lurking on YouTube or Twitch, give me the indication LWL. Let me know that you're lurking. I will give you a shout out here on the stream today. Schönen guten Abend. Es geht gut. Es geht sehr gut, Louis. Louis Solo. That does not sound very Deutschen to me. Yeah, Kyber 2 to Kyber 1, it really is crazy. Alex RG, Knights of Ren, Shiz Kebab, Vote for Loki, Willie, Lord Dragon, Stinky the Hutt, Big Ninja, Tobias, Louis Solo, Mythic, Red Dragon, Rando, Gretchen Mon, Lurkadiddle, The Silent One, John Rohrer. Uh-oh, John Rohrer expired. Ekubum, Guiguano. Guiguano? I don't know if I said it wrong. Over on Twitch, we got Geej, 2U2, Noah Relly, G-Dub, Durf Force, Durf. Let's see here. Knights of Ren, already said that. Genji, Dread Degs, Tobias Zimmerman, already said. Krieg ich bitte ein Rasta Review. You're fighting for a roster review? What are you? You're battling for a review? I don't know what that means. What do I think of the UK? I haven't paid attention to the UK election coming up. Gray! Sirens, what's up? Does the same Kyber 2 stall out exist in other tiers? It does, but it's not as, like... Everybody hits walls. Everybody hits walls in Grand Arena. You can't get past it. You're gonna hit a wall. You're gonna lose for a while when you climb. J-Lem and Tango Fed over on Twitch. You're gonna climb up to a point where you hit a wall. You can't get past it. You work on your roster. You work on your strategies. You work on your datacrons. And then as you do that, you move forward and you learn from hitting the wall. Then you move forward. There are other conglomerations. It used to be like a Rhodium 2 was a really big like stopping point for a lot of people. Then with all of the once Lightspeed bundles came out, and the changes, well, mainly the changes to Grand Arena, now it's become Kyber 2. I think it was a really good decision by them to give people more crystals every day, and but yeah, it's more Kyber 2 than anywhere else, so. Local man, see the pinned message. There's a description and a video you can watch in there for how roster reviews work on the channel. All right, let's get this going. All right, 5-minute review for Isai Ruiz. Pull it up here. Let's get the timer started, and here we go. Hacked Nation Denki Gama. Now, I've seen that name before. I have literally seen that name before. We've got, where were we? We were in Kyber 3. Speaking of Kyber, there we go. We've got Leviathan. Wow, just Leviathan. That's amazing. Just Leviathan. Let's take a look at that negotiator fleet. Okay, bought a bundle for this. Definitely, if you're gonna, I keep saying this, but if you're gonna buy the bundle for the negotiator, farm the Marauder, get your bad batch up, make that fleet really work for you, man. Really make it work for you. This fleet is incomplete. Since you're farming Malevolence right now, you want to get this farmed. You want to farm the Hyena Bomber and the Vulture Droid every single day. Get Sunfax's ship up to 7 stars. Work on those things. Get this fleet working for you as well. I can see a lifter coming out for it soon, too. I can definitely see that. We got Darth Bane. We got Rey and Kylo up there. Typical Lightspeed bundle roster. That's not an insult. Just is. Oh, wait a minute. Bo-Katan. Bam. Mods need some work, but that's going to be the case for a roster like this. Wow, mods really need some work. Although, wait, I didn't sort this by speed, did I? Let's see. What's Sabina's in the fastest group? 310. Wow, mods don't need a lot of... Wow. No, your mods are kind of awesome, actually. Now that I re-look at it. Wow, look at that. Look at that, man. Let's look at Darth Malgus here. Crit avoidance and 27 speed. Good God, man. Health and 13 speed. Health and 23 speed. Your mods are nice. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. Whoa, Doctor. This sucks. Is this recent? Well, your Kylo mods are no good. That's really weird. I'm gonna guess that you just got Kylo done and you're like his mods are next for you. That's what I'm gonna guess here. That's what I'm gonna guess. Okay, so let's just get this back. The mods are really good except for Kylo. So we got Bo-Katan on the roster. I'm shocked. I'm blown away. I'm pleased. I'm amused. I'm happy. I'm sad. I'm a little bit lost inside. We got CLS Unfarmed. We got Starkiller not ready to go yet. Get your Omicron on Starkiller. You know, you get this final Omicron on him, get some Zetas on him, make Starkiller work for you today. That's a really big deal. I would be prioritizing that as my #1 priority on this roster is Starkiller to get that done. So you got 2 GLs. Let's take a look here. Oh, you haven't even farmed the Rebel Y-Wing at all yet. Don. That's unfortunate. You needed a 6-star Rebel Y-Wing for Jedi Master Luke, which is kind of what I was thinking next. But with no Y-Wing farmed, you're in trouble. Got the Imperial TIE Bomber. Hold on. I'm having clicking problems today. Boom. Well, let's go get the Executor, my friends. Is Executor... Oh... What is going on this roster? What is happening here? 2-star Piet? Dear God, man. You're completely set up for the Executor, except your Piet is at 2 stars. Where's your TIE Fighter pilot? Not done. Got the Inquisitors done. Congratulations. What the heck, dude? Let's look at those bounty hunters. Bosk, Boba Fett, IG's there, ready. I want to say Executor, but Piet is so low starred right now. Was Jedi Master Kenobi in there, somebody said? No. You say maybe farm Jedi Master Kenobi? Well, I always start here with that look. I don't see Wat Tambor. Wat Tambor is at 0, so there's no Jedi Master Kenobi farming going on here. We got a Bane Cron, we got a Sidious Cron, we got, okay. I'm gonna say Sith Eternal is probably the next Galactic Legend on this roster. You know, it's pretty far along for, as far as Empire farming. You can get Krennicus at 7 stars. I'm gonna guess he's already thinking about Sith Eternal. Man, buddy, wow, look at those Sith. That's pretty. Yeah, Sith Eternal is your next Galactic Legend. I'm gonna say, dude, go get Piet, farm Piet, and work on your Executor. If you work on Executor and Marauder and your Bad Batch, that would be the next 2 paths I would go, plus your CLS team. So I'd be working on CLS, farming up for the Executor, means Piet basically in your Imperial Troopers, and CLS farming for Bad Batch. Go get the Marauder farm for your Negotiator, get your Bad Batch farmed. That's the direction I'd be going on this account. There we go. There's our 5-minute review there. Thank you, Isai. I appreciate that. Mischievous, let's go take a look at Sirens right now. Sirens won a 5-minute review in the Kahoot. We're gonna knock out these 5-minute ones right away. All right, Sirens, any thoughts on Acolyte? I don't hate it as much as everybody else does, but it certainly isn't. So you got 2 little girls raised. If you don't want spoilers for Acolyte, don't listen to me right now. And Sirens, if you got any questions, let me know right now. But so you have 2 twin girls bred by the Force, which doesn't get me excited. The Jedi want to train them, but they're too old for training. Unless this is like how we explain, like maybe this is when the Jedi decide to put an age limit on it because of the girl. I don't know. It's a little weird. Everybody's freaking out about the thread stuff. I don't really care. It's a different, you know, they're witches. They made a coven. They're a cult on their own planet. Doesn't bother me really that they've got their own idea of the Force. It doesn't bother me. I don't know how everybody. Stop listening. I told you. If you don't want spoilers, stop listening. Like, turn the volume down for a couple minutes, okay? I will put in chat when spoilers are over, okay? I don't know. I don't know how all of the witches died. Like, they're all dead. They aren't burned. And they aren't burned by the rock that's on fire. We don't really know how the reactor caught on. It's really weird. The Matrix stuff didn't really bother me too much. It's strange how Jedi haven't used their lightsabers hardly at all. It is boring. It is boring. There's not much happening so far. That, I agree, Devlinsky. Not one character on this show talks like a human being. Not one. You don't have Han Solo out there, you know, like, yeah, whatever, kid. You don't have a young kid out there like, I'm going to do everything. I'm going to get everything done. Like Luke, you don't have the princess. Everybody talks with this affected tone. Yes, we will make our children love us. Oh, children. Oh, yes, we are Jedi. We are here for this. We are there for that. I bore them. I hate that stuff. Just, can we not have people talk? Obi-Wan and Anakin talk like human beings. They really do. They don't have like some affected Jedi tone to them. Mace Windu talks like human being. I'm really tired of characters that just, it was the same in the Ahsoka show. Ahsoka's like, oh, well, I talk like this now. Very slow and boring. Even though I had a lot of energy when I was younger, it's all gone. I'm tired of all these affected, slow-talking people in Star Wars. So, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. All right. So, it doesn't bother me as much as other people, but I don't think it's great. There we go. All right, let's see here. Spoilers over. Spoilers over. How many relic characters do I need before I don't feel so lonely all the time? It sounds like you got some problems there. A new competitive guild, part of that, they want you to cover Inquisitors. Okay, you have to remind me because I'm going to get there in a minute. All right, Sirens, let's take a look at your roster here. You responded here with something. Sirens, Sirens. I don't see anything from Sirens. I thought Sirens said something. Maybe I saw somebody else and interpreted it as Sirens. I never got Jabba the Hutt's ally code. You're Jabba the Hutt. Ah. Yeah, Jabba, you gotta put X's in there. You gotta put X's in there on YouTube. It won't send otherwise. I gotcha. Gotcha, Jabba. Andor is the best show, by far. Andor is the best show they've made. With Mando behind it. Okay. Let's get this going for Sirens here. I put it again, all good. You did? I don't see anything. I'm just not seeing anything. Why am I not seeing anything? Okay, Sirens. Zetas can make or break some ship matchups. LFH. I don't see anything. Ramon the Mad says, I'd rather watch The Last Jedi on repeat for 24 hours than watch another episode of Acolyte. At least Last Jedi, I think what Disney really... Finishing Ray... Thank you. God, I don't know why I couldn't see that before. Finishing Ray before the job of looking at working on Monster 18. Okay, got it. Here's what I don't understand, and this will go for Disney in general, okay? I don't understand buying a property and then acting like you need to change the way that property works, right? Like, okay, we bought Star Wars. Now we're going to change how the Force works. We're going to change how the characters function. We're going to change from the speed of Star Wars to the slowness of our shows. I just don't understand why you need to change everything about Star Wars and about the galaxy that Star Wars is in. Go make a different show. Go make a different show and have something called The Thread or whatever. I've never understood, and I see with elected officials in my country all the time, they don't really love our country. They want to change everything in our country. And I get that we should always be changing and evolving, but we shouldn't change everything. There are important fundamental principles to Star Wars, to America, to anything you have, that you should work within the confines of those fundamental principles. And Disney seems to think that they can just change everything. They can change how lightsabers work. That's a good note there. They're just want to... I just don't understand. I just don't understand why Disney sees the need to try to change everything about the way that Star Wars works. That's what I don't... They should make the call at Rebel Moon. Isn't it that stupid Zack Snyder movie that I didn't watch? So, Oliver McIntyre, love you, buddy. Thumbs up. It's the Force in your face. By all means, change a little bit. Yeah, right. You don't have to completely turn everything on its head. You can change. You should definitely bring your own footprint to it and everything, but you don't have to turn everything on its head. So, Star Wars fans are just so angry and sad. I think Star Wars is in a very similar place to where Star Trek was in the 80s and 90s, where Star Trek fans were very... I do think there is very much a religious aspect to it, where it's like, it has to be this way. I am deranged, that's true. I am deranged. Where it has to be a certain way, and if it's not that way, I don't like it. I think that's a problem. But it is over the top. It is way over the top. So, all right. I also don't like that Kathleen Kennedy comes out and, like, if you hate this show, you hate women and you are a racist. I don't like that at all. Homophobe. I just tell a good story, man. Just tell a good story and tell it well. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at Sirens. Let's get into some reviews. Back into reviews here. Sirens. We got Jedi Master Luke. We got Piet here. Let me go look at Sirens comment again. Finishing Ray, then Profundity to Jabba. Let's take a look at, let's go look at the characters here, the first then. We got, where's Ray? Is Ray farmed and just finishing her, or are we finishing the farm? We're finishing the farm for Ray. 7, 7, 5. Okay, 2 more relic levels on Scavenger Ray. And, oh, no Radis. Well, you got a ways to go for Ray, because you've only got a 6-star Millennium Falcon here. Got 5-star Ray Millennium, so you got some work to do for Ray. You didn't buy the ships. Okay. So, finishing Ray, then Profundity to Jabba, looking at working on mods, so many team suggestions to work on. So, yeah, while you're working on those ships, what can you work on? That you got the Executor to 7 stars. Okay, we got relic levels on Cad. Okay, good, good, good. Solid relic levels on this team here. Well, let's look at that resistance here real quick. You want somebody to work on Zori Bliss. Zeta and Omicron on Zori Bliss makes a whole nother team you can throw out there in Grand Arena. That'd be something to work on. You got Profundity in the background. Let's go look at that Rogue One squad. Okay, they're all farmed, so that's good. And then Jabba also. That's all farmed. Okay, getting ready for Jabba. That's good. That's good. How's your guild doing on Inquisitors? Guild doesn't care. Okay. Teams to farm in the meantime. Jedi Cal, nice. Darth Bane, nice. Datacrons, Darth Bane there. Kylo there. Padme there. Padme's at Relic. You want to use that Padme Cron, you got to get her to Relic 5. Just FYI. You need the team at Relic 5 to take advantage of that final ability on the Padme Cron. So get her to Relic 5. Then you can go with Padme, General Kenobi, Anakin. You're going to have to get a few more to Relic 5 to use that Padme Cron. Now that we're going into 5v5s, you're gonna miss out on using that Padme Cron. So I would get some of these guys to Relic 5 so you're ready to use a full Padme team with your Padme Cron. Just a heads up there. That's my first thought. We got Starkiller, I think, right? There he is. Okay, good, good, good. We got Grievous. Oh, we had Gas farmed, right? Yep, Gas is done. Relic 3 there. Those guys could use some relic levels, that's for sure. But looking good. Looks like you didn't... Was this... It looks like you bought the Geo bundle. Did you buy bundles here? Because they're all at Relic 5. But you added 1, 2, 3 Zetas. You had a lot of Zetas to add, that's for sure. That's the right one. Interesting. Interesting. Let's scroll down here and see what's in the yellow. What's our gold characters here? Shakti, Jolie, Captain Rex. Well, I would be finishing Captain Rex for sure. You want one team to work on. It's really one character. He's probably already doing good things for you. If you relic Captain Rex, it'll do great things for you. Great things for you. Already saw Darth Bane up there. Separatist Geo bundles. Yep, yep, that makes sense. You can also work on Marin with your Night Sisters so that you can do that assault battle. A relic Marin would enable you to finish that assault battle to tier 3. You have to get some health mods and a crit avoidance on Old Daka to make that happen. So I would be working on Captain Rex. I don't see a lot of extra farming though here. Let's see. You've got Cal Kestis. You've got Jedi Knight Luke, or Jedi Master Luke. You've got Gas. You have the Sea of CLS, right? Or no? CLS, yeah, you got that team up and running. I would start to think about, you're going to do Jabba Profundity. I'd start to think about, like, Leia on this roster. You know, you're a really good portion of the way there. Well, Nisa's 7 stars. Hold on. Drogon is 4 stars. And Scott, so everybody's 7 stars except Drogon. I would be thinking about Leia for sure on this roster. 100%. Let's look at some speed real quick. Mara's fast, not super fast. You do need to get a little more speed on the roster for sure. Let's look at Kylo's mods. We got speed. We got crit damage. We got offense. Good, good, good. With Luke, we're looking for protection and protection. Protection, that's a nice mod. Good job. Your mods are in your mods are in good shape. You need some more speed. That's the stuff I would farm on this roster. There you go, Sirens. Hopefully that helps you out. Nice roster. Well done. Well done. Mischievous Grievous. Let's take a look here. 5-minute review for Mischievous Grievous. Welcome aboard, Anton Haas. They're finding it difficult because they're trying to push an agenda using... I agree with that. I don't like the agenda idea of television or movies. You know, you can have ideas, political thoughts and everything, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't like the idea of making that the priority. Like, we got to make sure. I don't get that. Dave Filoni's not involved with the Acolyte. Well, Dave Filoni blew Ahsoka, in my opinion, so whatever. If using Hero Bros of Rey, what is the team comp for Zori? It's Finn, Zori, and Omicron on Rose, and a couple more. This is the PC client. Yeah, I think most of us are going to agree that Disney's kind of a mess. All right. Mischievous, what did you say here? All right. Just quite your fourth GL this year. Jedi Master Luke, full throttle toward Jabba, then Profundity. Jabba, Profundity, hover. All right, Kyber 2 is hell. Well, I don't relate to that. Let's get this started. I don't relate to the idea that you should not enter Kyber 2 because it's hell or difficult. I had a roster review yesterday, a private review yesterday, where the person said they'd moved up to Kyber 5 and they thought that they were like, I'm not ready for Kyber 5. Well, yeah, you are. You're ready for Kyber 5. If you move up to it, you're ready. And maybe you'll take some beatings. Take your beatings. Move forward. I am not for the idea that if progress is going to be challenging, I shouldn't do it. No, you can count me out of that. Progress is challenging. Moving to Kyber 2 is challenging. There are a lot of hurdles there. You might take some beatings, but you learn from your beatings. And you guys will see me. I'm an iterative guy. I like to do things multiple times. I like to try it this way, twist this, try it that way, twist over here, try it that way. I'm going to push as high as I can. I'm not going to hold myself back. I'm not going to hold myself. It sounds like you're doing that. That's what you said, Mischievous. You said you don't want to go in Kyber 2 because it's hell. I'm saying go to Kyber 2. Push forward. Make your path, my friend. Get a 7-star executor. Do that. Let's take a look here. Marauder, I'm going to send you, again, since you invested in the bundle, I'm going to say invest in the Marauder. And the Galactic Republic Y-Wing isn't here either. Galactic Republic Y-Wing, you're missing out there. That's a problem. This fleet's looking good. I can tell you're farming it. Well done, sir. Let's get that Empire. This is a nice looking fleet right here. Interceptor 6 stars. TIE Defenders there. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. And do you have all the bounty hunters up and running? Yep, okay. Relic 7, bam. Good. You lost every Gag 3-0 in Kyber 2. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You'll learn from that, and you'll see where you got to get to. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Keep pushing. Push forward, my friend. I'm trying to encourage you. I'm not going off on you. Sorry if I came across. I was not trying to go off. I'm saying I'm encouraging you. I'm encouraging you to just move forward. Take your beatings. Learn and adapt. Learn and adapt. How about that? Is that better? By the way, crit, her ult does true damage. So crit damage doesn't really belong here. It will work on Whirlwind, which is nice to have. But she doesn't really do Whirlwind all that often. So if you want to make her ultimate do the most damage, you want to get offense on here instead of crit damage. And maybe you just settled for it at the moment because that's what you had to have there, so. Jabba and Profundity next. There's Darth Bane. No Banecron, though. That's unfortunate. Sorry, dude. Do you have some materials to try the Banecron with? And do you have Stap? You've got the Stapcron. No. Okay. So Jabba and Profundity are next. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume you're farming Radis every single day right now. Yeah, you can still, if you have the materials, you can still slice these, or whatever we call it, upgrade these. If you have the materials. If you don't, then you can't. So there's no get. So, and it's kind of late. It's only active for 1 more month on the Banekron. Hey, Vaishanth. So I'm going to assume you're farming Radis every single day right now to get ready for Profundity. And you said Jabba's next for you. Looking good here. Aura needs a star, obviously. Embo fits great in that Jabba team, so don't neglect Embo. Maybe start farming Embo for that team. Hut Cartel. Okay, we're looking pretty good here. Greedo's already relics, so you're already working on relics for Jabba, huh? Very interesting. Got your Darth Treya team. Is that thing done? Not quite. We don't have Darth Sion. Basil Sean Fallen is Gear 12. Looks like you're kind of working on Sith Eternal here, although you didn't say you were. Darth Revan is disappointing, that's for sure. But your Sith Empire just isn't built out, so okay. So you're going with Treya, Savage, Nihilus, and I don't know, Dark Talon in there without the tank. Sion will help. He'll give you a tank, although you put Savage in there, I guess he's tanking for you. Padme Zori, Imperial Troopers. I mean, that's the stuff you would need to work on here, is your Sith Empire. Imperial Troopers are all right. Kind of a funky combo here. Veers, Piet, Dark Trooper, and Stark and Gideon, or Stark and Range Trooper aren't ready to go yet. I'd work on some more of those. And your Sith Empire, I'm going to go a little bit further because I was talking about Kyber here, but this team needs to be upgraded for sure. So I'd be working on your Imperial Troopers, and your Sith Empire would be teams I'm working on outside of Profundity and Jabba for you. But you're clearly farming those. You Grandmaster Yoda upgrade would be really nice on the roster too. And it looks like you're well on your way towards Sith Eternal. So something to think about. You know, we all farm Sith Eternal accidentally every now and then. So think about Sith Eternal as just an extra farm for you that won't be it's not a very difficult farm because you got probably already half of it done. So there you go, Mischievous Grievous. Welcome aboard. Sorry, I was trying to be encouraging and maybe it came across condescending because I am deranged like that. Sorry about that. The BC client is still beta. I don't know why. It seems to be performing really well to me. Yeah, exactly. The Sith Empire will help you get that Sith Assault battle done for sure. Specifically, Bastila and Malik under a Palpatine lead. Then you just fill in 2 other Sith and you're good to go. All right, let's do our Kahoot reviews here. Exile. The Exile. Kyber 3. There we go. Everybody's in Kyber 3. I say Kyber 2 is the stopping point. All of a sudden, everybody's in Kyber 3. 5-star Executor, 4-star Profundity. I'm going to say the same thing I say to everybody. It's going to be worth it to get these things to 7 stars. Either just stop spending crystals for a little while or buy some crystals. Whatever you got to do to get Executor and Profundity to 7 stars, I highly recommend doing it. No bundle purchased. Okay, whoa, there we go. This is what I like. How is this working for you? I'm really curious. Exile. I want to know how this is working for you with Gear 12 Bad Batch. Is it still able to outspeed stuff and get that early turn? 161. That's what I wanted. 187. 181. Let's do it, Mischievous. Exile, are you there? I want to know, man. I've been beaten up by I've beaten a few executors. but it's messy. Helped clean up a profundity. So it's still not. So it sounds like it's really got to be Relic Bad Batch for that to work properly. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Yep, good info. Separatists there, nice. That's good. Keep that fleet going. Also nice. Bunch of Relic pilots. Nice. Excellent. Hey, put some gear on these guys. That gauntlet is a pretty good reinforcement to have off the bench. And when you upgrade the reinforcement here and you upgrade these, they're just worth upgrading anyway. You can get Gar Suxon and Imperial Super Commando to gear 12. You can use them with Maul on offense and do a lot of good stuff. So, Rey, C, Kylo, Jedi Master Luke. Kind of looking through stuff here. Okay, you're working on Inquisitors right now. Okay. Well, you are in Kyrotech hell right now, my friend. Bad Batch, Inquisitors, everything is just eating all of your Kyrotechs right now, just like Jabba's eating mine. These guys are, hey, Shoff LOL. With the fresh Lightspeed bundle account, would you go Jabba or Leia because of the 2 Ewoks? I'm still going Executor before them. At this point of the game, I think I'd go Leia, because that'll all be double shard farmable in the next few months. So I'd probably go Leia. Alright, so Inquisitors, and I don't know if you're still working on Bad Batch. I'm gonna recommend, it's hard. Does Omega need, I'm sure Omega needs all of the, yeah, Omega requires 400 Kyrotechs. I'd skip that. I would upgrade Echo. Hey, Michael Hernu, thanks for subscribing. I would work on another clone trooper to throw in there with them. I mean, you can do these two guys pretty cheaply. I do think Echo is worth the upgrade. Omega, whether she's worth it or not, that's a question, but a Shock T instead of Omega. Okay. Yes. Good call. That's a good plug-in for Shock T. Good call, Andrew. Thank you. Finishing Leviathan, then Inquisitors. After that, taking stun to gear up Gas Maul. Well, let's talk about this then. I'm going to assume Malgus and his Fury class Interceptor are not far behind. I like this idea. However, if you're going to do that, you've got to be up. Look, here's the deal with Profundity, Executor, Leviathan. You can sit there every month just getting 10 shards for them and take a year and a half to get them to 7 stars. They're just not going to be as good. So I think if you're going to be farming all these capital ships and you want them to, if you're going to be farming all of these high-level capital ships and you want them to perform at their highest level, you need to get them to 7 stars. And I really would, I'm just emphasizing that because what you don't want to do is sit here for a year and a half with these 4 and 5 and 6 star ships on your roster, saving crystals to take Leviathan to 7 stars. Great. Do the same thing for Executor. Then do the same thing for Profundity. It'll be a little painful while you're doing it, but the end result is going to be super awesome on your roster. So I would highly recommend that. Highly recommend that. 9-9, okay. 9-9! You're a very focused farmer. That's a good thing. Working on Marin right now. Working on Echo. Okay, so you got gas to work on. You got gas to work on. Kind of got a team here. You do. You got Grievous to work on. Get Wat Tambor up. I agree with putting Shock T on that Bad Batch team. Do you have Shock T though? Yeah, you'd have to gear up. Now, Shock T is also a Kyrotech hog, so what are you going to do about it? It just requires a lot of Kyrotechs. You only have 800 for Leviathan saved. Yeah, well, that's a challenge. I think it's a good idea, Exile. You know, balance out your prestige with your crystals. That's smart. That's smart, man. You're on the right path there. Cool. Let's look at speed, and we'll move on to the next one. Let's look at Sith Eternal. Health. All right, we have a mod master here. So here's my thought. If you're going to go with a health set, I would stick offense as a primary, at least here, and maybe even here. Like, she wants offense and health. You've got a ton of health on her, and that's great. I just want a little more offense on her. So if you had a full offense set, you maybe want to go all health. Or maybe one offense. If you have a full health set on her, maybe get some extra offense on there on the primaries. Piet's at 3. That's a lot of speed on Piet. Check secondary. 7% health. 3% offense. 6% offense. 6% health. Offense. It's a nice mod set. It's a nice mod set. I'm sure you're doing just fine, so that's, yeah, it's a good build out. Yeah, man, your mods look good. Mods are looking really good. No complaints, man. Looking very, very nice. Good job, Exile. Good job. Let's look at Jabba the Hutt right now. Shoff, I said go for Leia. Don M has been a member for 6 months. Hey, buddy. I got you today. Our Masters members get a review with their membership every month. All right, let's see here. I'm most people's only hope. It's true, although I am deranged. Jabba the Hutt, 631-584-572. Pain in my fallopian tubes here. Whoa, what just happened to the screen? So one time, I had my ear was filled up, and I told my wife that my fallopian tubes were full. So she's been making fun of me ever since. Shockingly, my wife has been making fun of me ever since that day. Yeah, I'll get into the voice chat. Sorry about that. I'm in voice chat now. Donovan, if you want to go to the waiting... Anybody wants to join voice chat, go to the waiting room, and I'll bring you in when it's time for your review. All right, Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt is using Sith Eternal and Darth Bane in there. Very nice. We got a 4-star Executor. We got Kyber 4. This is kind of what I'm saying about Kyber. Like, the variance is really wide. You have a Bane Cron? You do. And a Sidious Cron. Do you have Sidious upgraded? Yep. Lightspeed bundles aren't there all the time. They show up every couple of months. It's like an event thing. I think executive refreshes are 1,000, yeah. Any suggestions for after Inquisitors? What did I say? I think I said a few things, right? Didn't I? I don't remember exactly. Wasn't Grievous need to be farmed up and Bad Batch? Yeah, get your Bad Batch done for that Marauder. All right, let's take a look at this here. Let's look at that Bounty Hunters. All good. Let's look at that Galactic Republic. Working on it. Working on the Marauder. Okay. Let's look at that Separatist fleet. Done and done. Got to get a relic, some relic characters in there, but yeah, otherwise it looked pretty good. Empire fleet. Yes, sir. Very nice. Very nice. Only one GL at 6.3 million, huh? And you're in Kyber 4. Please take note, everybody. There's only one GL on this count. Now, he does have, like, Darth Malgus and Starkiller. Kind of it. Darth Bane has helped a lot, I'm sure. Looks like you're working on Jabba, obviously. That's, like, very clear. Are you farming tickets for Jabba right now? That was not what I wanted to push. No, Modern Fortress Gear 12. Yeah, so you are very close to farming Jabba tickets. Congratulations. Congratulations. The next wave is not November, December. No. We're going to have Lightspeed bundles in July. Probably mid to late July, you'll see Lightspeed bundles. And I'm going out of town for a week toward the mid-end of July, so I hope they don't release while I'm on vacation. That would suck. You'll be farming tickets for Jabba in less than a week. Yeah, it looks like it. Jedi Master Luke, Radis, or Leia next? Let's see here. Well, I'd be farming Radis every day on your roster right now, so you're ready for Profundity. I think you meant Profundity is what you meant. Is this a free-to-play roster? Your Geos are Gear 12s. I think it's a free-to-play roster. Or largely free-to-play. Complete free-to-play. Nice. And you didn't even... Oh, you did. You brought up in the... Oh, you did say it. I was going to say you didn't even bring it up, but you did. You did. I'm completely free-to-play. Less than a week away from farming tickets for Jabba. Played a bit casually for a long time. Started playing seriously end of last year. I'm going to pull that GIF over. Hold on. I should have had this loaded up before, but I didn't. Where is that? Here? Here we go. It's free to play. That might be really loud. Hold on. It's not. Yes, I know. Stop telling me. One of my faves. One of my faves. It's free to play. Oh, I know. Stop telling me. Alright. Farming tickets for Jabba. Yeah, I missed all that. Sorry. Played casually. Started seriously in the last year. Exactly 66 characters in Gear 13. Congratulations. Good job on adding. I'm going to say... You have an easier path to get to Jedi Master Luke, free to play, pay to play, whatever. You have an easier path to Jedi Master Luke. But the Jedi Master Luke farm and the Leia Organa farm are just going to go hand in hand. So I would kind of be working toward both of them. Although what you want to do is... Right now, make sure you're grabbing those extra shards for, Nisa and Captain Rex and everybody else. That's, get those extra shards for sure. And as these characters become double shard farmable, so as Nisa and Drogon and Scout Trooper become double shard farmable, that's you really start digging in and farming them every single day. So I would be farming your way. You can farm your way very easily. Darth Revan's right there. Darth Revan's right there, Lion. I'm not sure where you're looking. You could very easily farm for Jedi Master Luke and Leia Organa at the exact same time. Their farms have so much overlap and they're so similar. You've already got Jedi Knight Luke. So I would say farm both. I really would say farm both and then do Profundity. Because your Rogue One is pretty good here. I'd be farming Radis every day right now. Start working on Jedi Master Luke. As the Leia requirements become double shard farmable, farm those. You're going to farm for Jedi Master Luke and Leia basically at the same time. You know, find all the overlaps and do those. And then you're getting Aberratus shards in the background. And that's how I do it. But I like your fleets. I like the way this is put together. Let's take a look at some mods. Looks like it, you're a little low on, like, this is a little low speed for a health mod. That's interesting. I also find it interesting that you went to Starkiller before, like, Galactic Legends, but, you know, hey, she's fast, man. Let's go down a little bit and see what we're looking at down here. 280 with a lot of protection and tenacity, and not a lot of tenacity. You really do want to kind of have some tenacity on this guy to make sure he's not getting, like, stunned or blocked or anything else. Hey, can he get stunned? Yeah, you want to get him with some tenacity, generally speaking. But the roster looks really good, man. That's what I would say. I'd be farming Jedi Master Luke and Jedi and Leia Organa at the same time. Put those farms together. They're just so much overlap and so much similarity. You can farm them both at the same time. That's my recommendation. And you can do Profundity in the background so that when you get it all done, bam, right to Profundity. And get your... I know you're free to play. I know that you're free to play. I would be saving crystals to get that Executor upgraded. If you go light, if you go very light on crystals for a couple of months, I know it's a long time, but honestly, in free-to-play language, it's not that long. You can get a 7-star Executor, and it'll help your roster a lot. So that's my suggestion there. I got you, Disposable Hero. Working on your Sith trio right now. Okay. And Lightspeed Bundle teams. Well, if your mods are bad, I'll be hammering them, so I'll look forward to doing that. That'll be fun. All right, let's go take a look at Big Ninja. I want to be ninja. Big Ninja, are you here? Dark helmet, nor what? I don't know what you're saying. Works for me, Jay Plays. All right, Big Ninja, I hope you're here. Let's see. Not over in chat. There he is. Oh, this is for a guildmate. That's right. Oh, this is you. Yeah, okay. Once again, I deserve this. I forgot. You did say that, and I forgot about it.
Where you get your delusions, laser brain.
Hey, Bananakin, how do you feel about me just not keeping track of anything today? I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve it. I'll take it. First of all, this is offensive. This is offensive, and I'm gonna go all deranged on you for your guild name. All right, Christopher Horn, let's see your dark helmet. We got a 5-star rest, we got profundity, we got executor. Let's look at these fleets. Yeah, you bought the bundle, so I'm gonna say what I say to everybody that bought this bundle. Investing in Marauder would be a great investment for you. It's a lot of Kyrotexno's Bad Batch, and it's farming Marauder every day, but it's a great investment for a person that invested $50 into this Lightspeed bundle. A great investment of time and resources is the Marauder to make this an endgame fleet. And your Y-Wing. Invest in that as well. Your Empire fleet is okay. This ship would be a great one to get upgraded, and TIE Interceptor is a good one to get added as well. So your ships are just really kind of lagging behind a little bit. You really need to get the Hyena Bomber up to make this fleet work at its best. And you got the 7-star Executor. Work on getting a 7-star Profundity for sure. Let me look at the Bounty Hunters here. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, you want a 7-star Profundity as well. So whatever you can do for crystals to get it there, I would work on that. But I would say you need to round out all of these fleets. Hang on. I'd like to apologize to all the ladies and children present. That was gross. You've almost got the finalizer at 7 stars. Almost being, I don't know exactly how many shards you have, but Special Forces TIE Fighter and TIE Echelon are needed. You need these to be 7 stars when you get the 7-star finalizer, because if you ever watch my Grand Arena battles, every single round, even in Kyber 2, I am countering the Executor with my finalizer. Every single round. Even when they put the anti-finalizer starter fleet out there, it's still working for me. Sometimes it's a 2-shot. I have so much success with this that I just can't recommend enough. Farm your TIE Echelon, farm your Special Forces TIE Fighter, farm your Marauder, farm your Y-Wing, farm your Hyena Bomber. Got a lot of ship farming that you need to fill in here. Farm your Gauntlet. A lot of ship farming. Ship. A lot of ship farming that needs to be done here. So I would be focused on your ship farming for sure. That's my first recommendation. Now you have Supreme Leader Kylo. Zori Bliss is Relic 5. Almost to Rey. So you've almost got, I think I saw Radis in here. Yeah. So you're almost getting Rey shards. So that's your priority. Honestly, whatever else you're doing, ships, whatever, you should have Rey here farm. You should be farming Rey tickets here in the next week. In the next week. Yeah, teach your kids to use boat instead of ship for that reason. You've been playing 14 months. Well, you are a Lightspeed bundler, my friend. A Lightspeed bundler without compare. Done a good job for 14 months. You've even done a good job on your Imperial Troopers here. This is a pretty well-balanced trooper team for having a Relic 8 Piet. You got Veers, Stark, Gideon, Dark Trooper up. Really, nice job. Nice job. I don't have a lot of complaints here. I'm not going to do any prayers this time around, it doesn't look like. There's Starkiller. That looks good. This would be a character to really work on. You know, you can get through Challenge Tier 1 with this team right here with the right mods. Even without Zetas, you can get through Challenge Tier 1, and that's okay. If you really want to get to Challenge Tier 2 and 3, you're going to have to get some Relic levels on Daka. You have to get all the Zetas. You have to get 2 on Talzin, 2 on Marin, and 1 on Daka. You'll have to have those Zetas to get through Challenge Tier 3 and a Relic Marin. So just something to keep in mind. We still need a prayer for dealing with the other guildmate, the guy that thought he was farming Jedi Master Kenobi, but he's not. I already did that prayer. The Lord doesn't want to say the same prayers over and over, my brothers and sisters. The Lord wants us to pray for something once and then have faith that it will be received. Your CLS team needs work. Scout Trooper. For me to troop on. All right. I think you need to be doing all that ship farming we talked about. You need to finish your CLS team. Finish this Sith trio team. Traya, Nihilus. Savage is done. Traya, Nihilus, Scion. You need to farm Scion for that team, really. Traya, Nihilus, Scion, Savage. I'd be farming that as well to finish those. So finish your CLS. Finish your Sith Triumvirate. Get the Omicron on Traya. And then you're going to work your way toward what we just said a minute ago. Leia Organa. Jedi Master Luke. Jedi Knight Luke. These are the paths for you. These are your first steps or your next steps. That's what you're going to work on next. Definitely work on all the ship stuff we talked about. Okay? Then you're going to do CLS, Sith Trio, Leia Organa, Jedi Master Luke. That's what I'd be doing. That's what I'd be doing. You had Starkiller, right? Yep. Yep. Let's take a look at your mods. Paying attention here. Good job. I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit of offense there. Wow. You have nice mods. At the top. Yeah, keep farming your mods. You're doing a good job with the mods. You're paying attention. Good job. Well, we've looked at a bunch of assault battles already. We looked at everything. We looked at CLS, we looked at the Phoenix, we looked at Sith, we looked at Night Sisters. We didn't look at Inquisitors, but I don't think he's got Inquisitors done, so I just didn't bother. Or Tuscans, we don't have those done, so I'm not bothering. So yeah. I like where you are at the roster, man, but that's what I would work on, is do all that ship farming, round out your ships, make them even better for you. Then your CLS, Sith Trio, Leia, and Jedi Master Luke is what I would be doing on this roster. Looks good, man. Nicely done. Nice mods, too. Nice mods. Sensuna, you out there? Christopher Horn, I remember you being around for a long time. I remember that name on streams. It's been a little while since I've seen you, but you used to weren't you on streams like back at the beginning? Or am I not thinking right? You've only been playing 14 months, but were you on streams and stuff back then? That name just sounds familiar to me for some reason. Always lurking, Wachowski. Tyler Baslin is lurking. Oh, I gotta get nobody said no music. Hello, Tyler Baslin.
Master, 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 master,
The master.
master.
Randoms were lurking.
Master.
Hey, everybody! Gianluca Pinelli is back! Everybody? Hey! Hey! Everyone in the stands! Gianluca Pinelli is back! Sorry, dude. I'm having a hard time.
They call themselves the
Uh-oh,
Bad
G-Dub gets a
Batch.
second intro. That was not the intention there. Oh my goodness. Come on over here. Doesn't look like... What is going on with my computer?
Cavalry.
I couldn't stop it. I couldn't make it stop. There was no stopping the intro.
Roger, Roger. 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 Roger, Roger.
All right, G-Dub. Hey, Blaze. Lurkin.
Roger.
Hey, everybody in chat, everybody in Twitch, YouTube chat, whatever. Let's all welcome Gianluca Pinelli back to the stream. He's back. He's back. Please, everyone, welcome him back to the stream. Even though we didn't notice that he left, we want to everybody. Let's all welcome Gianluca. Jean-Luc Picard. Let's all welcome him back to the stream, and we'll take a look at Sensuna's roster here. Welcome back. Your dreams are your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that we laughed about. Name that show. TV show. I got a new... That's right, you said that. Okay, got a new guild, pretty competitive. I told you I won't remember later. They want you to go for Inquisitors ASAP. You're finishing Elsakara, then Inquisitors. At that, I'm open for ideas. Got it. There you go. Sensuna's got it. That's the theme song for Welcome Back Cotter. Not Carter. Not Carter, Ren. Cotter. Oh, Mr. Cotter. John Travolta. That was the first thing he ever did. Welcome Back Cotter. Sitcom on TV. All right. Could really use You Are Old. Well, aren't we all old? I would say anybody that recognizes that theme song is old. There's no getting around it. If you know the theme song to Welcome Back, Kotter, you're old, because that show is not showing, and that is not on reruns anymore. Sanford and Son yesterday, that's right. Did you say that in comments, Don? Scumdog, you are on the fringes of somebody that would recognize Welcome Back, Kotter, yeah. At 44. Hey, Relicat Bane would look really nice here. Your ships are kind of, need some attention. Need some attention. You know the deal. I can't do a whole Emperor Nooch stream, but it's good to see you, sir. Oh, let me get back to the music here. It's good to see you, Arize. How you doing today?
Master. Master knows. Master looks after us.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Master must go inside. And we'll be the master.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome. Yeah, we tease him a lot, but we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome, person I'm supposed to welcome back because my dad told me to. Good job, Durf. Well done, Durf. Emperor Nooch is the best. Does Emperor have a joke? Some people are still watching those old videos of mine where I started every video off with Emperor Nooch telling a dad joke. King of the Who, you're too late. I already fixed it. I'd give this fleet some attention. It's your best fleet right now. Second best fleet. The Malevolence is your second best fleet right now. You need to be farming these ships, Vulture Droid and the Heine Bomber. Sensuna, I make that a priority. for sure. Man, Sensuna, you got a lot of, I probably need to rework my Proving Grounds videos, yeah. Got a lot of ship work to do, Sensuna. A lot. Do I need to turn the music up? I don't think so. If you want me to turn the music up, let me know. I don't think I need to turn the music up. Charles Hamilton, 33rd. How you take out the Jawas on Conquest with their thermo nonsense? My Phoenix did really well against that. And always target Jawa Scavenger first. You need a team that outspeeds the Jawas, and target Scavenger first. By the way, everybody, I'm planning on coming back tonight, late tonight. Like, my reset is at 9 p.m. So I'm planning on coming back after 9 p.m. tonight. And we're going to run through some Conquest tonight. That's my plan. I'm going to be here streaming late tonight. Yeah, a lot of work due period. I agree. Special Forces is easy with that Mark 1 currency. But you need the Echelon. You've almost got the command shell there to start farming Kylo, so that's your only holdback from Kylo, which you said you're working on. Okay. So here's the deal, Sensuna. Here's my reflection. Well, let me look a little more. I would really work on a relic on Wampa. You've already got the Omicron on there, so just make her relic. All right. Here's my reflection. You're going to have Kylo. You've already got Rey. You've got Starkiller. 3 massive endgame teams. You have CLS. You could put together a Zori Bliss team, maybe? Probably not. Not quite yet. Okay. I would work on the and you're doing Inquisitors, right? So you're gonna have Kylo, you already got Rey, you got Starkiller, you're gonna have Inquisitors. These are the farms you have to do for your guild. Okay. Done. Now, let's work on the margins. Let's work on the edges of everything just to tighten up, where you can farm things and make them a little bit better as you go, where one farm can improve a lot. Doing one character can make you a whole team. Doing one ship can transform stuff. So, let's do this. Let's finish up Wampa, okay? Finishing up Wampa will be huge for you. At least Gear 12, but really a Relic Wampa would be a big difference. It looks like you did this before and you maybe have stopped doing it now. So maybe previously you're just adding Gear 12 stuff. Stop adding those Gear 12 extras unless you're going to go all the way with the characters. So that's something it looks like you've kind of stopped doing that. So that's good. As far as, like I said, you're going to need to get Echelon farmed here. I would start farming the Echelon right now. And you look at your Separatist fleet. Hyena Bomber, Vulture Droid need to be farmed. Executor, 7 stars, quicker than slower if you can. You don't want to get 10 shards every month. It'll take forever, like a year and a half. So work on that. I'd also put a little work into this Empire fleet. Try and get the TIE Defender and Iden Versio. That'll make this a fleet that'll work for you and do some stuff for you later in game and get Gauntlet farmed up. So you get Gauntlet farmed up and you add TIE Defender. That's probably less of a priority than the other ones. The other ones are more of a priority for you, but that would do a lot of good for you as well. So I'd really work on your fleets pretty hard here is what I'm really saying. Other than the characters your guild has you farming, I'd work on your fleets and really prioritize those and get Wampa up. And then once you get all that stuff done, you can take a look, later. I should be able to hit 5 this week with crystals. Okay, good. Good. Continue to save crystals for the executor because it's going to make it... You know the deal. I talk about it all the time, so... Any way to get Stark without guild currency? I don't think so. I think that's the only way he's farmable. But that's my thought. Just work on those fringe stuff. And if you look at Night Sisters, now that you got the Night Sisters, if you really want to make them work, it'll take a bunch of Kairos. So the problem is you won't be able to invest Kairos in Marin until you finish your Inquisitors. But when you finish the Inquisitors, working on Marin would be a great idea for your roster. A great idea. So that's my thoughts. Let's look at some mods while we're here. Nice. Excellent. Excellent. I like the mods. You got a double crystal crunch for pushing finalizer. A lot of people will double farm the shuttle. I did it back in the day, free to play. It's just, the shuttle is just something that you really... It comes in last. It's like the last farm you can do, and a lot of people will double farm that shuttle. You definitely need to get some more speed on the roster, but I think you're probably aware of that. It's looking good. It's looking good. Do the stuff your guild wants you to do. Kylo, Inquisitors, then get your Wampa done. But I would be really focused on ships over here. Finish that Malevolence fleet, get your Executor to 7 stars, then work on your Empire fleet, and then you're gonna have to work on those Galactic Republic ships as well, because you're eventually going to farm Negotiators, so don't neglect these. Farm Anakin's ship. What you don't want to do is get to the Negotiator down the road and unlock it, and you don't have these ships. So Anakin's ship, Clone Sergeant, the Galactic Republic Y-Wing, you want to get all those ready for when you unlock the Negotiator down the road. So just be thinking ahead of that. I can't tell you exactly where to think ahead on it, but be thinking ahead on it, because when you finish Malevolence, you're going to move on to Negotiator. And that's what I'd say for the roster, Sensuna. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps. It looks good. I love the Rey Kylo Starkiller combo. That's like OG Lightspeed bundles. I love that you got Rex up too. Cool beans. I'm more meant I'm gonna have to drop crystals to quickly hit 5-star finally. Oh well, yeah, I get it. I get it. You're crunching a lot of stuff. You know what? Sensuna, enjoy the journey. You don't have to get everything right away. Do the stuff your guild's requiring, because you're probably benefiting a lot from being in a bigger guild, a competitive guild. That's going to be a big benefit for you. Congratulations on punching up on your guild. So do the things your guild requires and farm those ships and Wampa in the background. But don't beat yourself up. You can only do so many things. You just can only do so many things. You can't do everything at once. Unless you got 10,000 bucks to invest, or thousands, you can't do everything at once. So just step back, enjoy the journey, Sensuna. Looking good. All right, let's go see Dion here. Dion, we're gonna bring you into voice chat. Don, I said Dion. Looks like that's how bad my handwriting is. It looked like I put an I before the O. Don, are you there?
Hey, Nooch.
Hey, Don's there, everybody. Let's say hello to Don. Let me timestamp this so it's out there. Tell us what's going on with the roster, man. What's happening? What's shaking? What's going down? I gotta look it up. Hold on. Not even on the screen yet. Tell us about the roster, Don.
Roster is going good. I need some help in terms of what I'm doing next, but just in the last couple days, just finished off the Jedi Cal requirements, so waiting on that event. I'm currently working on my Leviathan. I'm hoping to have it done by the July. I think events are on the 20th of the month, something like that. So I'm hoping by July 20th to have that, but I think I'm gonna miss that. I've just got too many shards of the Sith fighter ship to make up. So I'm not working on relic material right now because I gotta get that up. But after that is my question. I'm looking at all 3 GLs and I'm staring at a whiteboard like Charlie from Sunny in Philadelphia in the mailroom, and just everything's connecting, and I do not know where to go next, whether it's Jabba, Leia, or Lord Vader.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the music off. You say they're having trouble hearing you. I can hear you fine, but let me see here. Where's that music? I return the music off. I can hear you
I'm
fine.
on headphones. I don't know if that makes it easier. If I should get off.
No, you're good. You're good. I think it's
Okay.
I think it's because of the music. So I got it.
Got it.
So I've never seen Sunny in Philadelphia, by the way. I started watching it one time and it just didn't really hit me for whatever reason. I don't know why.
No.
It seems like my kind of show.
It might be my favorite show of all time.
Well, nothing is better than Breaking Bad, but that's okay. We still love you, buddy. We still love you.
Well, two wildly different shows. Breaking Bad is my favorite drama. Sunny in Philadelphia is my favorite comedy.
I think The Office is still my favorite comedy.
Yeah, that's up there as well, but it fell off so hard at the end.
It didn't bother me at the end. I got to be honest. It never really bothered me, even with the stuff they're doing. And I realized they were trying to make up for Steve Carell being gone, and it just never really. Yeah, I was fine with Office till the end. Maybe the last season was a little bit wonky, but other than that. Anyway.
Yeah, the whole, whatever. I digress.
I digress. So the question was, you have multiple GL farms staring you in the face. Is that what you said?
Yeah, so I'm basically ready on Leia and Lord Vader. They're the three that I have left, and I've got pros and cons on all three in terms of I've got just stupid spreadsheets about how much gear I need for everything. So I can't decide where I'm going first because Lord Vader, you get the GL plus you get Marauder and Bad Batch. With Jabba, you get Jabba plus Smuggler's Run. Leia is, considered still the more or less the best GL in the game. So I'm trying to decide, but they also all have cons in terms of I need a lot of Cantina farms still for Jabba. Lord Vader, I'm ready, but it's all the high relics that, I'm doing Leviathan now. So I've got two R9s staring me right in the face. And then Leia, I'm the furthest away in terms of gear stuff. So I'm just having a hard time pulling the trigger and deciding what's next.
Okay. And I think you just said all that. Sorry, I was like putting in the timestamp, and I apologize for that.
Oh, no worries.
Let's see. Well, you got Reva. I'm guessing you have Starkiller here too. I'm not seeing him. Yeah, there he is. Starkiller. I'm just looking through the roster right now. And you said you're kind of thinking about Leviathan too on the side.
Yeah, Leviathan's definitely next. I am doing the Cantina farms. The Sith Fighter is the last one that I need to get to 7 stars, and then it's all relics. Plus, I need a couple gear on who is it? Sith Fighter and Sortie.
Right.
But other than that, I'm basically ready. I just don't think I'm going to be able to get all that done in 37 days.
Well, let's look at something here. I'm going to look at your mods. You're okay at the top. Still okay. Not like blow me away, though. So, if you really want, I could tell that you work on your mods and you prioritize them, you make it a priority, and because you've got 300 speed characters really far down here, and that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you really want to have a roster that really benefits your mod farming, then it's just Jabba.
Yeah.
And I mean, because I can tell that you take mods seriously. Like you're at 9 million, so you'd expect 18 characters at 300 speed or more, and you got 3, 6, like 8, 11, 14 set. You've got that. I mean, your mods are in good shape here. So if you want to look at elevating those mods even more and having a GL you can put on defense and really make a big difference, I'm going to say Jabba. That's what I'm going to say. Let's see here. So you still need Chrysanthemum shards.
Right.
But that's it,
yeah,
right?
Chrysanthemum and Norris thing are what I have left.
Okay.
But I need a lot. Like I need like 275 of the two of them. So that's going to be probably a few weeks.
Well, yeah, but who cares? I mean, how much gear do you have saved? Have you hoarded a bunch of gear?
I've got a ton of gear. Yeah. Everything except for Kairos, because I've, got so many big things on my roster recently that Kairos have just drained me.
Yeah, that's not a bit. You're going to be in good shape. By the time you get them farmed, you'll be ready to gear them or work on their gears. So, and you've already got the Inquisitors done. I'm saying Jabba and then Lord Vader is what I'm saying. Because Lord Vader gets you, like you said, will get your Marauder done. Let me take a look.
Yeah, that was where I was leaning. That's kind of where I've been leaning, is Jabba and then Lord Vader. But it just feels weird that like I'm putting the best GL last. So,
well,
but, getting the upgraded negotiator is excellent to have as well.
That's what I'm thinking. And honestly, Lord Vader's underrated. He gets a bad rap.
He does. You're very right. He gives me fits every time in Grand Arena.
Yeah, so. So here's the story with Lord Vader. It started when he came out and he sucked. Like, now by sucked, here's what we mean. He beat everybody. He beat all the other Galactic Legends, except he couldn't even compete against Jedi Master Kenobi. And that's because Commander Ahsoka came out way before Maul did. When Maul came out, it balanced it out, but there was so much material out there with Lord Vader when he first came out about how he couldn't even hold Jedi Master Kenobi's water. And that has just persisted to this day. So whenever Lord Vader fails at anything, all the memes go crazy. Everybody loses their mind. Yeah. He's still really good. And when you get a Datacron set like the one we have right now with 15% extra health and protection for everybody, it makes him even better. So I'm saying Jabba then Lord Vader when I look at your account, man. That's what I'm saying.
I like it. Yeah. I'm glad I needed a second set of eyes, and I needed some reinforcement with what I was doing.
Yeah, and you've gotten to where you are in the game right now. I mean, what are you at, right? Kyber 2. Your mods have been a big influence on where you've gotten to the game right now. So let's make your mods even better, and your Datacrons too. Good Datacron farming. Nice.
Thank you.
So that's what I would say. Let's reinforce your mod farming with Jabba, and then going to Lord Vader, get you another Galactic Legend and one of the top tier fleets, and then move forward from there. That's what I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good way to close the year, is adding Leviathan and Jabba, and I think that would be a nice 2024.
All right, man. Well, what's going on in your life or with Star Wars? How you feeling about the Acolyte?
I have not started it yet.
Okay.
I usually wait a couple weeks so I can watch a couple in a row. Right? I've gotten so trained to binging shows that weekly stuff is sometimes I lose interest a little bit. But now that we're at 3, I'll probably start this week, so I'll catch up by Tuesday. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched it. I've been trying to avoid all the internet controversy around it, although it's almost impossible. But no, things are good. Account's going good, family's good, all that fun stuff.
That's the important thing, man. And I talk about binging. So binging to me is the best way to watch a show. You sit down and here's a show I've never watched, and the entire show's on whatever service you've got, and I can watch it from the first episode to the final episode, and it'll take me 2 or 3 months, and whenever I got time to do it. And I just think it's the best way to do a show. And my wife, we rewatch shows. I think that's as you get old, you rewatch all the old shows multiple times. But the first show we binged, I've talked about this on the channel before, and so stop me if I'm boring anybody, but the first time we ever binged a show was when Blockbuster was still a thing. Mm-hmm. And it was 24. So 24 was on its 3rd or 4th season. We'd never seen it, and everybody was saying, you gotta watch it, gotta watch it, gotta watch it. And so I would go up to Blockbuster, and you'd rent like the 24 would come in 4 DVD sets, and each DVD was an episode. And I go up there and I rent the first 4 episodes, and then we'd watch it. Then I go back up to Blockbuster, drop it, I'll get the next 4, watch it. And I did that for probably 6 months for us to watch the first 2 or 3 seasons of 24. And that was our first time we binged a show, was 24, man. And I don't think that show has aged super well. The characters are still really fun and everything. The subject matter has, at the time we were very focused on terrorists and everything, but that was the first time we ever binged a show.
So that's actually hilarious because that was me and my wife's first binge as well.
There you go.
We didn't do Blockbuster. She would buy because she watched it when it first came out, but like when we started dating end of high school, and she had the DVDs. Like she went to whatever Best Buy or whatever and bought them. So rather than renting them, she bought them, and we would just stay up all night watching 24. And you're right, it doesn't hold up. We try, now it's on Hulu. We go back and try to watch it a little bit, and we fall off after a couple episodes. We're just like, this is ridiculous. But no, that's very funny that it's the same show.
That's awesome, man. It is really funny because it was when it came out, it was the biggest show on TV, and it wasn't even close.
Right.
And Kiefer Sutherland was a big name before that show, but he was not a household name. And, now he is just, everybody knows who Kiefer Sutherland is just automatically. But before that show, you knew him, but he wasn't that show just catapulted him. So, yeah. That's funny, dude. That's funny. I just find that amusing. Well, Don, thanks for jumping on again. Thanks for all the support, man. It's good to talk to you again.
Good to talk to you, buddy.
All right, sir. Have a great day.
Have a good one.
Hey, Max Codoli over on Twitch. Yeah, you can't farm tickets for the Galactic Legends until you actually finish their requirements. So as soon as you finish the requirements for Galactic Legend Leia, it'll open up ticket farming for you on the light side nodes. If 3 episodes suck of a show out of what 8 or 12, the rest of the show should be better than It's tough to recover from. I didn't mind the first 2 episodes of Acolyte, actually. And I'm not as worked up about the 3rd episode, although I think it's got a lot of problems. The 3rd episode to me seems like the episode they were hinging on to really make a difference in the show, and it just wasn't great. So, anyway. I have a thought here, guys. On this channel, I've thought about this before, is pulling up, like, people that love all the new Star Wars stuff and just reading tweets from them and making shorts out of it. Because I think it's really funny. When you see all these tweets about, Last Jedi is the best Star Wars, and people, like, really believe it. So, you gotta love when you can light a bunch of bricks on fire and it spreads and burns down the reactor, and somehow everyone died. Somehow everyone died. What Don just said there, I actually have multiple. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm going to go get it. Stay there. I'm going to get our 24 DVD sets. We bought like 4 or 5 seasons of them. We used to buy seasons of DVDs back in the day. I'll be right back. Hang on. All right, everybody, check it out. Let's turn the music back on. Hang on. Okay, look. Let's go to the big camera. Hold on. So back in the day, this is the green screen, whatever. These are our 24 box set DVDs. Season, doesn't even say what season on it, does it? Season 5, 4, 2, 3, 1. Yep. So season 1, 3, 2, 4, 5. So you would buy CDs or DVDs. You would buy DVDs and then Blu-ray. And now we don't even have our Blu-ray/CD player even hooked up. Like, we just wait for it to come out. We look where it's available. We might go rent it or buy it on Amazon, like if you put it into your library on Amazon. But yeah, so back in the day, this was a thing, buying all the DVDs for the show that you loved. There we go. That's my story. That's my entire story. All right, it's time to look at Disposable Hero here. Are you still here, Disposable Hero? Hopefully Disposable Hero's still here. Hey, Taser1, what's up? How to find a good guild. Man, I got multiple videos on that on YouTube. I'll get one to you right now, Taser. The Taser? Taser face? Taser. Why is that not working? YouTube, you suck. Here you go, Taser. Here's a video on YouTube, how to find a guild. There you go. You're an 8 million count, you can't find a good guild? So like and subscribe, everybody. Get those videos on there. Swag Frog has made it to the stream today. Good to see you, sir.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
Just got bumped out of Cairo. It was my first time in it, but now I know it's in my reach. Nice. Excellent. Excellent. Christian has made the stream. Let's do Christian's intro. Tazier is now following over on Twitch. If you're not following on Twitch, you're missing out. If you're a Twitch person, you haven't followed yet, your family's gonna be mad at you until you do get followed today. Christian, how you doing? Let's get that intro loaded up for Christian. All right, sir, there we go. Back over to streaming. You watched all the Mr. Bean VHS tapes at your grandparents. I can see that, Mr. Bean. Nice. Light Whitethorn. Oh, Zicky Zacky, Zicky Zacky. What do we got here? What do we got for you? Disposable hero. I got bumped out of Cairo first time. Oh, yeah, it's nice. It's within reach. Well, you got Jabba. You've got Luke. You don't have any data crowns, really. Do you have Darth Bane? There's Darth Bane. Relic 5. May not quite be doing it. I don't know. May not quite be doing it. Look at those ships here. We got an Executor. We got Negotiator. No Malevolence. You did a good job pushing up into Kyber with this roster, honestly. Your newborn daughter for Zalrons. Let's say hello to Zalrons with a brand new baby daughter. That's amazing. She emerged from the tube just like Lando. Dear God, I just said that. Like Lando shooting out of the Death Star, so did your daughter emerge. Dear God. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold on a second. Hold on. I got another one for you. This is one my buddy showed me back in, like, 7th grade. This is important. Hang on. Hang on. What? That's not, what are you, that's gross. That's not a penis joke. Hey, guys, what's this? What's this? That's a baby being born. Oh, man. Tremendous, dude. It was a drive-by fruiting. Ace Ventura exiting the rhino. That was more like, were his arms coming out and stuff? You thought I was doing Ace Ventura too? That was more like, alrighty then. I haven't seen Ace Ventura 1 or 2 in a long, I haven't seen 2 in a long, long time. All right, sorry, Disposable Hero. We've interrupted your review here. Okay. We interrupt this review for more dumb jokes. Go get worked out, Tazier. That looked about right. Yeah, I didn't watch. I stood up on my wife's head. I was not going to do well, and no way, no how, nowhere am I going to sit down there and watch that happen. I was at my wife's head. Well, our first baby was natural. The second twins, our first twin, Matthew, was breech. So they had to, it was a C-section. No way I could watch that either. No. And then, because the twins were C-section, the last one they did C-section as well, just for safety purposes. So he only had one natural, but I don't want to watch C-section. I don't want to watch natural. I don't want to watch that stuff. Like, my wife will watch the pimple popper. No. Oh, I'm getting chills just thinking about it. No. I don't want to watch surgeries. I don't want to watch big, huge, bulbous. Oh, everything's crawling. My skin is crawling. I don't want to watch you pulling diseased. Oh, hang on. Oh, man. My nose, everything is getting. All right, I'm off. I'm out. I can't talk about it. It's making me just feel gross inside. All right. Disposable Hero, what I tell everybody that bought this bundle is I think that the Marauder is a really good investment, and you need the Galactic Republic Y-Wing to really make this work. So Galactic Republic Y-Wing and Marauder there would be a great investment. Investing in the Bad Batch as well to go along with that. Your Executor farm. You need a relic on Beskar Mando. I would make that a priority to get the relic done there. You even told me what's going on here. Hang on a second. Work on Sith Trio, Padme, GG, and then I can't read the last thing I wrote. I am getting the heebie-jeebies. We talk a lot about this finalizer fleet. And, finalizer, tie echelon. You get that to 7 stars. You get this to 7 stars. You got an executor counter. I'd make that a priority for you. Atwater, I'll get you next. So I would work on that for sure. Let's see what's going on in here. So you're working on your Sith Trio, you said. Very slowly. Sith Trio. I wrote that down. I clicked on the wrong filter. There we go. Okay. Wrong filter. Working on the Sith Trio. Yes, there you go. Good job. I have problems. Where is Savage? Savage is part of the Sith Trio now, so let's get Savage farmed. You'll need Savage with an Omicron to make this team really work. So make sure Savage is in your Sith Trio farming, included in that. Asteroid Mech and their viewers just joined us. It did give me a thing on there. I didn't think it said anything there usually. Asteroid Mech, welcome aboard, sir. Good to see you. How's it going? So yeah, Savage on the list. Then you're working on Padme, you said? You don't like you have all these adjectives for natural yeast thanks to Nooch2Cool. Seriously? Does it advertise for the Nooch yeast on my feed? Chris Hardy, what's happening? Okay, Padme, do you have the Padme cron? No. You're light on crons. Why? What's the drive behind working on Padme? Is it because you want to get gas? Is that why? Grievous, Padme, Shakti, C-3PO, Ahsoka, General Kenobi, okay, and Padme. So are you trying to get gas? Yeah, gas, okay. Well, you're going to need some Zetas unless you have really good mods. I'm going to guess your mods aren't quite up to snuff here, be my guess. To do it without any Zetas. But maybe not. That's a pretty good mod set. That's a pretty good mod set. Oh, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. You got awesome mods. Noise! Did you see the DVD set, Don M? Well, yeah, we're all in a Zeta Crunch. Welcome to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Welcome to the Zeta Crunch. Yeah, your speed drops off precipitously right about here. So, maybe even sooner. It might drop off right there. I don't know. Yep, nope. The speed race drops off precipitously right at Admiral Piet. Precipitously. Say it 5 times fast. Precipitously, yeah, wait, hang on. Precipitously, 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 precipitously. Nobody does it better. You owned an 8-track? My family never had 8 tracks, but I mean, I was around 8 tracks. Hey, Reaper. Nobody does it better. Hot take. I don't really find I'm in a Zeta Crunch, though I only bought 2 bundles. Well, then you're not in a Zeta Crunch. All right, so we got Jabba, we got Luke. We're working on our. So you're trying to get your 500 first done. And that's my guess. You said you're working on Grievous, working on Padme. I don't see Arc Trooper here. Mods have been slow. So are you working on gas? You are working on gas. You said that. You got to farm Arc Trooper. That's a Cantina farm. That's gonna hurt your signal data farming, but you got to farm Arc Trooper. You got to farm Arc Trooper. So. What I would say here is you definitely need to work on your speed mods. And I know you're not like that deep into the game, so it's, you know, not that big of a deal.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
And get your Padme and get your Grievous up. Go get your gas. You're gonna have some Zetas, but you're in a Zeta Crunch. You need to relic Beskar Mando here. I like your Sith trio idea. I think it's a great idea. I really do. I think it's a great idea. You really need to relic Beskar Mando. Reason being, look, the guy requires 500 Kairos. You've already invested 400 Kairos in him to get him to Gear 12. Just finish him off, and it'll make your executor fleet better. So I would relic Beskar Mando. I'd make that a priority on the account, probably before the Sith trio. That was what I would say. Other than that, I mean, your path is really good, and I would definitely round out some ships here. Farm the TIE Echelon to get it to 7 stars and get your Finalizer to 7 stars as fast as you can. That'll get you, it'll take it in on offense on Grand Arena. This looks pretty good. Finish up your TIE Defender, maybe get some more gear levels on Iden. I would love to see the Gauntlet Starfighter at 7 stars here to feed your other ships and get some nice, max out this reinforcement. It's a really nice reinforcement. It's like right there at Plo Koon. It's a really good reinforcement ability. And then I think we said Y-Wing and Marauder, right? Yeah, Y-Wing and Marauder would be priorities as well. So you might be going down a Lord Vader path. If you're going to get gas and Padme, and if you work on the Marauder, maybe we're going toward Lord Vader here for you. Or maybe you're going to go get, maybe we're going to do some, little bit of Toby. By the way, Spider-Man 3 is not a great movie. But I loved the Dark Toby sequence. I was in the theater laughing out loud. I think I embarrassed my kids. I thought that was hilarious. I loved him going down the street. Dark Peter. That was great, man. That was great. You know, I don't think that Leia Organa would be a horrible idea here. 7-star Nisa. 4-star. Why does everybody have Nisa so big? Yeah, well, Leia won't be a horrible choice for you. You're still working on Rex. I think he was at 6 stars. Yeah, keep working on Rex too, for sure. So, That's what I think. I think you need to round out some of your ships like we talked about, and then get your Padme, get your Bad Batch up, and get your BAM up and your Sith Trooper, Sith Trio, and maybe you're going toward Lord Vader. Maybe you're going toward Lord Vader. If you're going to do that, you're going to want to have Maul. If you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to want a glass of milk. If you go get Lord Vader, he's going to want Maul in his team. So definitely want to work on Maul with your Proving Grounds and everything else. So that emo scene was cringe. I loved it. I thought it was hilarious. It was the best part of the movie. Nah, it was the best part of the movie. See, you guys all think it was cringy. I thought it was... See, they knew it was cringy. That was the whole point. You're taking it too seriously. The whole point, it was made to be cringy. That was what it was made for. It was perfect. That was well done for me. Well done. Blue Cow, since free review from me, Malgus all the way up to R7. Good job, Blue Cow. Hey, Silent One, with the way the game is now, nobody's going to be ready to get Zetas at level 78 if you're free to play. The whole game has changed. We're going to be talking about that in coming weeks. I'm going to be starting a new Saturday morning series for probably 5 or 6 weeks. We'll see how long it goes, to see how long. I got 3 volunteers with me. Grace 78's one of them, and I'm blanking everybody's names. Sorry, guys. We got Grace 78, Ellen Ho, and Atticus are working on. They're showing me their accounts that they started last week to show them developing through level 85. So we're going to know how long it takes to get to level 85 and some of the challenges and roadblocks for that with the new way they've got free to play farming at the beginning of this game now. So we're going to be definitely following through with that. Whoa, that's what I did. I knew I closed down something here. Anyway, there you go. That's what's going on. I round out your ships. Reality Skewed Gamers, just subscribe. Look at you, big boy. Welcome aboard. It's a raid. Did my raid thing play? Did my raid thing play, Twitch, when he raided? I didn't hear it. Reality Skewed Gamers bringing 12 folks on board, and he just subscribed. Ranger, you're a gentleman and a scholar. I don't care what Scribble says about you. And that's going to kind of wrap up our stream, guys. We're here at the end. So that's my suggestions. Keep working your mods for sure. I would probably, I would definitely round out some of your fleets here that we talked about, especially the First Order, Executor, and Empire fleets. Negotiator, yeah, well, I'm sorry. First Order, Negotiator, and Empire, and get your Relic on Beskar Mando. Keep on your Sith Triumvirate, get that done. And I would get the Marauder and probably work toward Lord Vader. And down the road, Leia and Profundity down the road as well. So there you go, Disposable Hero. You're at about 160 from all. Okay. You said 160 earlier. I didn't know what you were saying, I think. So it's just that if you get the Bad Batch and you've got Padme and you've got gas, it's like at that point you might as well get Lord Vader, right? So that's why I'm saying Lord Vader. But you would not be misinformed to go for Leia Organa at this point to round out these 3 and then go get the Profundity to finish your 5-way farming, or as Arnold likes to call it, the Skywalker Triangle. He's totally right about that, and it was definitely something we looked at. He kind of renamed it. I wish I'd come up with the Skywalker Triangle, but he did. So new farming totally screws you on ships. It's screws is a big word, but it definitely makes ship challenges harder, and it's harder on my account. I agree with that. It makes ship farming harder. So there you go, Disposable Hero. Hopefully that helps you out. Guys, boys, girls, ladies, and gentlemen, thanks for joining in today. I'll be back tomorrow and Saturday with more roster reviews. And I'll be back here tonight, late tonight. I'm going to come on and do some Conquest. We're going to take on that Boss Nass node in Conquest. So make sure Scribbles knows better. See you, buddy. So let's go find somebody to raid over here on Twitch and on YouTube. Let's see who's streaming on the YouTubes. Nobody's streaming Galaxy Heroes, so let's do this here. We'll jump into a Brawl Stars stream. Oh, that's not even going on. Scheduled for February 16th, 20... What? That's weird. Why did that pop up? Is anybody streaming? Upcoming. Nope. I guess they are streaming. I don't know. We'll see if that works. Waters. I didn't see anybody else donate. Oh, no, we gotta do that. Thank you. You're right. I missed it. We'll do it. I'll get you a water. My fault. My fault. My fault. I got it. I got you a water. The 5-minute review. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for yelling at me. Thanks for yelling at me. I forgot to write it down. Whoa, that was almost bad. All right. Okay, Waters, thank you. No. I deserve to get yelled at there. Sorry about that, Water. I just, woo, spaced out. I'm glad everybody said something. Let's get this timer started here. I returned to the game recently. Want to know where to go from here? I know my account is kind of a mess, and I want to learn. Okay, cool. Welcome back to the game. A lot of people returning to the game here recently. Let's get that timer started here. All right, here we go. Water 22 true dark starter is 69, of course. You know what the, hold on. Seriously, true Darksiders, how juvenile is this? Like, it's not even part of your, it means nothing with your name. You just gotta add a 69 on there, cause ha, 69, ha. I don't get it, man. Schlumpy's not following over on Twitch. Thank you, Schlumpy. So, yeah, I don't, I pause it. I just don't understand. I'm gonna make up a name. True Darksiders. Ooh, that's a great name. What would make it even better? 69. Hey, Patrick, you know what's better than 68? All right, just a little old man complaint there. Let's move forward. All right, Water 22. Okay, just kind of getting started. Your Carbonate 4. I love it. Look at this. Unique farming path. I love it. Free to play. We got Shock T5's Rex. I'm not a fan of the Shock T clones. I'm sorry. I get the idea of it. It's going to get you into gas. You're clearly farming for gas here. Okay. You came back to the game. When you were previously in the game, core team farming was a thing. So you're farming gas, you're farming Generate Revan, you're farming Darth Revan. And you got your Geos up there. Core team farming is kind of a defunct thing now, and it's been replaced really, from one guy's point of view, with assault battle farming. Now, this is not a bad assault battle team. You got Jedi Revan here. You can put a Jedi team together for that assault battle for ground wars. You got a Sith team here. You can put together a Sith team that can take on I can never remember what it's called. I can see it, but I can't remember what it's called. Secret Shadows. So I would recommend, if you're going to do that, maybe you also get a Phoenix team up and running with Captain Rex, and that will get you into 2 different assault battles, and get an Imperial Trooper team up and running to get you into 2 more assault battles. So if we're going to go for core team farming, assault battle farming for me has really replaced what core team farming used to be, because, you know, these teams are great. I'm not saying these are bad teams, and you've already placed the power. Thank you. You've already done a lot of farming for them, so I don't have any problem with that at all. All I'm saying is, you know, Grand Arena is different now, and you can't, like, climb up through ranks of Grand Arena by farming the core teams, and you really want to make sure you got those assault battles really tackled early on, because it's a great foundation to build for your roster. It's going to get you an Imperial Trooper team, get you a Jedi team, get you a Sith team, it'll get you a Rebel team or a Phoenix team. Phoenix can do 2 different assault battles, not perfectly, but they can do them and get you to where you need to be. And I'm going to guess you've already got some Phoenix farmed here. You do. So what I would start doing now is farming Captain Rex every single day. Get this team up and running. It'll do 2 different assault battles for you and work on your Imperial Troopers. Once you get your Imperial Troopers up, your Phoenix up, you get your Sith up, you get your Jedi up, then it's time to start thinking about Galactic Legends and pushing towards your next Galactic Legend. You're going to have a gas team here along the way because you're farming the clones, you're farming Galactic Republic, you're kind of farming straight for gas. So start thinking about what your first Galactic Legend might be to go along with your farming. Now, if we look at your fleets, you're just getting going on these, and that's not a bad thing at all. I think that in the game right now, you've already got a 5-star Executrix, and you've got enough ships to get you some Zeta Mats every day, and that's a good thing. I'm going to say there are a couple different paths you can take. You can go the direction of the Negotiator with this fleet, where you would need to farm all the Galactic Republic ships and the Marauder. That would also take you toward Lord Vader as well. Or you can go farm the Executor. And the thing about the Executor is you farm all the Bounty Hunter ships. They go pretty well with the Executrix in place of the Executor along the way, and they could do a lot of good things for you in Fleet Arena. So I'd say either that Endurance start and Negotiator finish with the Galactic Republic, or over here, you go for the Executor with the Bounty Hunters, and you're going to get Imperial Troopers anyway. You get some Bounty Hunters up. It's a great squad to have in general. So those are the 2 things to think about. Either that Galactic Republic fleet with the Marauder, you need the Marauder to be really high level, or the Executor farm. You're not going to go wrong either way of those. The Executor will be less Kyrotex involved if you want to do it that way. As far as the roster, you've got a nice little core here to build from. You got the Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron. That's a good thing. You got Jedi Anakin. You've already got a team there for that. I would really start thinking about the assault battles. I just think that's the way to go. And then you can start looking at what your next Galactic Legend is going to be. Let's look at some speed here. Shakti's your fastest. Yeah, you got some work to do, but you're just coming back, and it looks like you're basically free to play. So there's a lot of stuff to do. Hey, I'd be farming this Sith team. Palpatine, Basilisk Sean Fallen, and Darth Malak is a great core to have for places of power. So think about that as you move forward. You're thinking about Jedi Master Kenobi. You got a problem there. You've got a problem. I'm already going to call it. Yep, I knew it. You don't have Wat Tambor. If you're not in a guild that's getting Wat Tambor shards, Jedi Master Kenobi, you can't get them. You got to have Wat Tambor. And we've seen rosters that have farmed like halfway to Jedi Master Kenobi and had no Wat Tambor. So if you're not in a guild getting Wat Tambor shards right now in Darkside Geo territory battles, do not go after Jedi Master Kenobi, okay? Otherwise, your roster is pretty well set up for Jedi Master Kenobi other than that. So there you go. Hopefully that helps you out here at A-Water. Welcome back to the game. Thanks, everybody, for yelling at me because I forgot to do that when I didn't write it down. That's my fault. Leonard, 29 months. 29, that's 3.5 years plus a little bit of, no, not quite, almost 2.5 years of membership. I can't believe I've had memberships for that long. It's unbelievable. Truly, truly is. A-Water, welcome back. We'll see you on some more streams in the future. Everybody, I got some stuff loaded up here for you guys to go raid some folks on YouTube and Twitch. I hope everybody has a great day. I will definitely talk to you soon. And of course, always, I'll be back late tonight with Conquest. I'll be back tomorrow with Roz Reviews, and then probably late tomorrow night with more Conquest. Have a good one. Always remember, Nooch too good.